Kushi and I have no idea what I'm doing. But the intent of this YouTube playlist is to kind of figure out Google Ads and website creation from scratch. So I have never done any of this and I don't know how to. So the intent is for me to actually, let me present because I made this little thing. You can definitely see that I don't know what I'm doing. And my goal is to kind of make low quality videos as I study and figure new avenues out. So I don't want it to be high tech, it's just me, my laptop, and like screen recording. So as I figure things out, it is very likely that you might hear mouse clicking and background noise because I don't have any equipment, it's just me screen recording. But I am very motivated and driven to figure out Google Ads and how to create landing pages from scratch. So, what I've been doing so far is I have just been watching YouTube videos. As I can show you, is all that I've done is uh try to watch some YouTube videos. You can see, I have some stuff in my recommendation. I tried building a playlist which is called branding, and it has like 3 videos. I added like a playlist for search engine marketing, and it's just a bunch of like yoga stuff and how to sleep. You can also see that I just created my YouTube channel because yeah. So we're going from the scratch. We're starting from scratch here. So this is kind of what will show up when you go into your Google Ads, and I think you have to sign in. But since I've already kind of signed in, I have these options that show up. So 2 years ago, I was doing an internship, and it looks like I set a bunch of Google Ads accounts, and I have no idea what they are because it's clearly cancelled. Parallelly, I did build a Google Ads manager account, which is very simple. You just kind of go and build that up. And if any of you if anyone even ever watches it and replies that, hey, I would like to see what a Google Ads manager account looks like or how it's set up, I think I can go back and learn how to do it. But right now, all it looks like is my account is unauthorized and they're asking me to like protect it. So you can see that this is unused because there's no data. And I don't even know if I'm doxing myself accidentally because I don't know what I'm doing. Um, yeah, I have no idea because nothing is active. It's all off. Everything is none, none, none. I don't know anything. But basically, you have the option to kind of set up Google accounts. So it's very easy. You go in here, you say create new Google accounts, and you say you want to create a new account. And this is something that I would recommend is like for you to just kind of get started, right? So here, what you're gonna do is you're just going to add some details about your first campaign and things like that, right? So I have no idea how to do this yet, but yeah. So I know for a fact that this also goes into my same thing as my trial and practice account that I built. So as you can see, if I go into my trial and practice account, it will give me the exact same details. But the difference here is that I actually transferred a little bit of money. So the bare minimum, again, I need to protect my account from unauthorized activity. So basically what I did here is I uh actually put in a little balance of 500 rupees, which is as little as £5 or maybe $6, $7, I guess. And that's all I did. Um, I don't know when I transferred it, I think 2 months ago. But you can see that it's kind of like the same exact details that I'm gonna get here in my trial and practice account as I did on my Google Ads account here. So I'm just gonna delete this because I don't need to set it up. This is my trial account and we're going from scratch. Now, I don't even have a business. So, what I've done so far is I made this landing page on WordPress, right? Wait, I don't even know if this is recording. Let me check because it's my first time I'm doing this shit. Oh, it says stop screen recording. Oh, okay, it's working. Oops, sorry guys. Anyway, so I went on WordPress and I went for a domain and I bought the domain whatthebuck.in because my idea was to kind of build a fictional store which doesn't have any of the real products but kind of help people enlist themselves in it and just see where that goes, honestly. So, if I'm being very honest, if I go into WordPress, I have no fucking idea what I'm looking at. I have no idea. It's just my name. I use kushivashni218 for everything. But yeah, I don't know. And here is like the basic site that I built. I just put like the heading, and then I said it makes you want to scream what the fuck shit you won't ever need, but you're gonna buy anyway. So I haven't started building this. I just know that my end goal is to kind of, create a website which I have no experience in. I don't know how to do, but I hope we can figure that out together. So yeah, that is basically my landing page, and I just use the Charlie XCX Brat 365 landing page. I haven't touched this, so we're gonna study and see how to do this. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my first campaign up, and oops, I'm getting notifications from Duolingo, which is very iconic considering I'm setting up something green. So yeah, so you'll see this in the first page when you set up a Google Ads account is tell us about your business, what's your business name, and it's what the buck. And I just kind of copy pasted this URL. So this is the first time I'm entering any details, so let's see how that goes. So I think once you log into the Google Ads, you have a bunch of objectives. So Google will ask you, what's your campaign objective? And that is kind of also the goal, what Google wants to achieve, right? They want to ensure that you set campaigns up as quickly as possible. And here is something I think which is it's pretty self-explanatory, but I think I can take you over this. Um, so, is the objective of your campaign to drive sales, right? Are you looking for direct conversions? Are you selling something? Have you built your website off Shopify, maybe, and you want to kind of promote that? Are you trying to generate leads? Like, you might be an ad agency setting campaigns up for another company, you have another client, and you have to enter your tracking, your details, your tracking details in order to ensure that you are helping them with lead generation. Um, you know, are you trying to get more traffic to your website? I think that's the goal that I'm going to go for because really I don't have anything going on right now, but maybe later I could create another campaign that has a different perspective, sorry, a different objective, right? Is it an app promotion? Do you have a mobile app? Are you trying to look for more installs? Are you looking to acquire new users? Are you looking to increase your install rate, your launch rate? What are you looking at? Maybe something like that. um the next thing is, are you looking for awareness? Are you trying to reach a broad audience? You know what, this is interesting. This also kind of resonates with the campaign objective that I might have. So uh and then you have, are you looking to increase your local store visits? Like, do you have a local store nearby? Do you want more people to come in? Is it location targeting, geo targeting? Or do you want to create a campaign without a goals guidance? Choose a campaign type first without a recommendation based on your objective. So I have three things here. I think as a beginner, maybe you can go for creating a campaign without a goal guidance. But I think it's always wise to actually have some sort of a KPI, right? Some sort of indication for yourself. So I think after reading this in right now, I think awareness and consideration might be interesting. Oh, so for awareness and consideration, it looks like we've got demand generation, which is on YouTube, Discover, and Gmail. You got display, and I don't want that honestly. I want to go for search, right? Okay, so it looks like my objective to even choose awareness and consideration doesn't even result in that. Create a campaign without. Yeah, I don't think I want to go without any goal. So let's go for website traffic because that seems okay, and I'm not gonna put any money in, or even if I do, it will be very low budget. Okay, so I selected search because that's what I've been studying so far, right? So even under Google Ads, there's a lot of concepts. You've got, um, let's do that, and maybe not on this. Oh my god, I'm just gonna. This is so ugly, you guys. But this is how we're gonna learn. Honestly, like this is what we're gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna reduce the font a little bit. Yep, this is too small. Maybe we go 56. Yeah. So even under Google Ads, you've got search ads, you've got display ads, video ads. Display ads just kind of like come up on the websites when you're looking up something, and then you have these obnoxious ads. Like if I put Times of India, this is so this thing. And here you will see it says advertisement. So this seems to just be uh, Times of India advertisement. But you see all of this stock investment made easy, right? Don't just run a business. Available at GoDaddy. Because I've been talking about running a domain and things like that. So like obviously I'm part of their targeted search. But this is basically all display ad, right? And then you've got your search ad. So I'm just gonna put by domain name. And again, like everything that says sponsored is kind of that is paid. All of those are your search ads, like this sponsored by GoDaddy and by Namecheap. These are all sponsored ads, right? This is search ad. This is the one that we're actually trying to learn. And then you've got organic searches that come up, and maybe if you scroll down, you've got more, which is Hostinger, Shopify, and these are all the things that we were just talking about. So it's pretty interesting. Then you've got video ads, you've got display ads, and I'm sure there's like a bunch of ads, like location ads. You've got shopping ads. When you try to be like, oh, I want to buy something, so you're like, oh, let's buy perfume, right? I'm gonna put buy perfume online. All of these are ads, right? All of these is sponsored, but that's where your eyes go, right? You're immediately gonna look at Victoria's Secret price drop on Nika, because that's a brilliantly placed ad, right? We're gonna look at Bombshell and we're gonna buy that. But all of this is sponsored, guys. These are all ads. These are not the things that you actually need. But I didn't even know that, because your eyes never go into like the sponsored part. You're just like, ooh, pretty, pretty. You just look at pink. If you're like me, you just look at pink. So things like that. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so those are like some of the ads. You've got shopping ads, you've got location ads. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on search ads. So select the ways you like to reach your goal. I think my website is good. Pick the most important website traffic goal that you would like to focus on. Based on your selection, smart bidding will then optimize. Okay, we've got an option for smart bidding, which we're gonna look at. Oh, I think this might be interesting for me to go back and actually read about this and study this. So maybe my next video would be about bidding, and maybe I go through Google Ads help and see what's good here and get back to you guys. So what page view is what we're gonna select. Show your ads to people who are more likely to engage on your website. My website name is gonna be TNE, which is trial and error, which is hopefully what I'm gonna name my agency someday based off of what I feel. It's just gonna be what the buck TNE. Yeah, I think what the buck. Just gonna put this what the buck trial and error, because I'm trying to see if any of this works. Turn on enhanced conversion. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put that up here, and in the next video we're gonna go through enhanced conversion and also see what smart bidding options are there, and we're gonna go over that because I think that's pretty cool. I'm very fascinated by that. I'm gonna agree and continue. Am I missing something? Why is it not letting me? Go. E. Something went wrong. You went wrong. Ugh. What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on conversions? Are you looking at conversion value, clicks, impression share? So now, conversion rate is basically how many people saw your ad, engaged with it, and then converted into a client or a customer, right? Did someone purchase your product? Are you looking at conversion value? I don't know what that means. Are you looking to generate more clicks? Oh, wait, it's right here. Why was I trying to pretend like I know what that means? Conversions are actions on your website, app, or store that you define. Oh, okay, you define this. Oh, sorry. Conversion value is a value that you associate with actions. Okay, you said the value apparently. And click when someone clicks on your ad. No shit. And you've got impression share. Impression share is the percentage of impressions that your ads receive compared to the total number of impressions. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like share of voice, right? Like you think you're gonna get 1 million impressions, but you end up getting 1,000. So that's your impression share. So your impression share is like maybe 1%. Okay. I think we look at clicks. Set a maximum cost per click bid limit. Girl, I don't want to bid right now. Maybe we go 0.1. Because I'm not ready to pay. This option limits your ads to only new customers. Okay. This campaign will not run. At least, oh, okay. So you can't bid for new customers, it looks like, if you're new. But why? The option limits your ads to only new customers. Okay. So it looks like you can either include an audience segment with at least 1,000 active members. Okay, I don't have an audience segment because I have not acquired anyone, right? So it looks like over time when you run a campaign, you're able to build segments and be like, cool, you have targeted XYZ amount of people, and maybe you can retarget them because they've already been exposed. So, we're just gonna go ahead. Okay, Google Search Partners Networks. You know what? They say it's recommended, so let's just take this as recommended. Maybe we start with only India right now because the domain is based out of India. English is good. Audience segments. Select audience segments that you want to create your this thing on. Whew. This looks interesting, and in all honesty, I don't know what kind of segment I want. Narrow the reach. Do you want targeted or observation? I think that is pretty good. I'm gonna keep this very broad, but I think you can kind of focus on a lot of segments that are already pre-installed here. Am I spelling it wrong? I'm just looking at millennials. Is this not how you spell millennials? How do you spell millennials? Mill? Is it spelled like that? What? Gen Z? Oh, sorry, I can't even type. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gen Z. Family. Okay, so I think these are just things that looks like Google has a bunch of segments that they've predetermined in terms of affinity, demographics, and what are in market. Maybe look at luxury. Oh, luxury travelers, beach bound travelers. Okay, this is just something that they have determined. So I think if you're looking for something more niche, right? If you're looking to sell more perfumes, right? If you're looking for a perfume brand, maybe you can go for luxury, right? So what I chose was actually pretty good. So you will go for luxury shoppers, right? Maybe nightlife enthusiasts. You know, it looks like someone who's an outdoor enthusiast might not be interested in a perfume. They might be, definitely, but let's see if something actually pops up if you look at perfume. Perfume, oh, you've got trips to cologne, body lotions. Oh, these are all really good, right? So you can pick like a bunch of segments that you think you're looking for. But for right now, I'm not going for targeting. I'm just gonna go with observation. I'm just gonna see like what are my segments that we're looking at. So right now here they have turned off my keyword matches. I'm gonna circle back and see why they've turned it off. But this looks like a very basic vague setting that you might set up for a dummy campaign. Get help creating your ad. Google AI will use your URL. Okay, the funny thing is, I don't have a landing page. I don't have anything going on right now. I don't even have like an edit site option. So, uh, post per page. I don't even know what that means. Uh, yes, I don't really have anything that's going on right now. So, when we come to keyword and asset generation, I'm gonna skip because we're still learning. Oh, you know what makes a product? Promotion fiction store that allows users to purchase the more wacky products that are not available yet. Maybe I will change it later. Uh, and this is crazy. Wow. 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 Okay. It looks like Google Ads has an AI that is able to help build campaigns. Sorry, build. Uh, is able to build your keyword options, which are pretty shit because what do you mean up to you sign up for? But sure, you will. Okay. I would take this with a grain of salt because what? What are you saying, girl? Um, yeah. So this is where you have the option to kind of start building your ads, set up your ads and shit like that, and just kind of see, what, end chat, I don't want to talk to you, and just see, what you can put up under your keywords, your ads. So I would say just kind of experiment with it and see what you would like to put in your headline. There are a lot of good YouTubers which can kind of help you break down and see what a keyword and ad thing is. So mostly the hierarchy for, uh, you know, Google Ads is kind of like you've got you go away. I don't want my textbook like that. So you've got your campaign, that's like at the top, and once you've got your campaign, there's like a bunch more other things that are there under this. So you've got an ad group, which is what we were kind of looking at, right? And under the ad group, under the one campaign, you can actually set up a bunch of ad groups. And under those ad groups, you can set up more ads and keywords and more ads and keywords, which is what we were trying to look at, which is what I figured out so far. Um, I obviously have no ad strength, but I think we're gonna take a minute because we're heading very closely into campaign settings and keyword ad generation and everything. And I really just want to go back to bidding because we have a bunch of things we still need to study about, right? Is um, just smart bidding and enhancements, right? And I'm also very fascinated as to how Google got me this campaign optimization score because, like, what do you mean, right? Like, how well am I performing? How is this at 91%? What do you mean? I don't even have a website, right? So I think we're gonna take some more time and like study about these things and just see what an optimization score is, what is smart bidding, what is enhanced conversions, and see where we go from there. Anyway, thank you so much. Once again, I am Kushi and I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I honestly don't even know if this got recorded, but this is a good reminder that I am a noob and I study a little bit and then I go back and dabble into these concepts very vaguely until or unless. This is just me documenting my um, journey as I study and learn and figure out these things. I just want to see where my growth is. So I so far have studied about um, very basic setups. So I've actually been watching this really good YouTuber. His name is Umar Taskir, but it's in Hindi. So if you know Hindi and you're Indian, I would really recommend it. So this is where I've learned everything from, and I've just been watching a bunch of random videos. So this kind of gave me a basic overview of what I've been trying to look at. But right now, I think I'm gonna go back and read a little more about CPC and maybe add, uh, you know, add a little bit of something, right? Maybe add a to maybe add a template somewhere, have a landing page because this says party girl and I'm too sleepy to make this website. Well, just true because what the back. Anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. I'm just gonna put a little thank you, thank you, and I hope no one ever watches these videos because it's embarrassing. And yay, maybe someday I'll be able to build like really good videos with like good equipment and maybe I would have succeeded. But so far, we're gonna go back and study a bunch of things. So thank you, bye, have a good day. I'm gonna stop recording. Hopefully, I know how to, and I hope all of this audio got recorded.